What is going on, guys? Tech Pro Cholo here, and welcome back to where we take awesome out of the box. Now today we're going to be taking a look at the new Realme 8i. Realme is launching yet another smartphone here in the Philippines, and it's the new Realme 8i. The new phone looks visually stunning and has some serious performance under the hood along with an excellent affordable price tag. So let's jump right in. Here's our full review. The Realme 8i is pretty different from the usual phones we see from the brand. Instead of a matte, non-reflective design, you're getting an incredibly shiny, reflective phone with a gradient finish. We got ours in stellar purple, and we asked our friends what they thought about the design.
Oh, the rear. I like the color. It's a very nice shiny color. I do think that this is a nice design as long as you have a case on.
Di siya matte, smooth, glossy, yeah. Ayun.
It looks so social.
Oh, diba?
Diba? So elegant. I like it. I actually like it.
I like the color. Yeah. Parang BTS. Kasi purple.
Purple, yeah.
Yeah.
Personally, I loved it. It looks gorgeous without being over the top. It really gives off a premium vibe and look despite the affordable price and the plastic build. Now the right side of that plastic frame holds the power button / fingerprint scanner, while the left side holds the volume rocker. The bottom of the phone holds the Type-C connector, speaker grill, and a 3.5mm jack for your headphones. Overall, the Realme 8i is probably the most striking of all the budget phones I've come across this year. And it should be the choice of anyone who puts a premium on the phone's overall appearance. Now, while the Realme 8i has a typical LCD screen measuring 6.6 inches, it makes up for it with its dynamic refresh rate of 120Hz. This means the panel's refresh rate drops down to as low as 30Hz and as high as 120Hz, depending on what you're doing. This not only looks good, but also saves a lot of battery. I asked my friends what they thought, and here's what they said.
It's very smooth. I like the placing of the camera hole, the front camera hole. It's a good refresh rate.
Responsive siya sa touch. Mabilis.
Smooth naman siya so far when I scroll through the apps.
Fast naman siya. Tapos easy to touch sensitive. Yeah.
Yeah, the 120Hz is really worlds apart from the usual 60Hz we get on smartphones. Surprisingly enough, the LCD screen is very bright, which isn't always the case for displays on budget phones. And the Realme 8i also has some other goodies like DCI-P3 color support, as well as Widevine L1 DRM for watching your favorite movies on Netflix. The phone has a single bottom firing speaker, and it's a good thing we have a 3.5mm jack for earphones. Audio from the speaker is acceptable below 50, and anything above that becomes a bit tinny. Here's a sample. Okay, so the Realme 8i has 3 cameras, but only one is truly useful. The others help it out. We have a 50MP f1.8 main camera along with 2MP f2.4 macro and depth sensors. We're a little disappointed that Realme went with 2 filler cameras to beef up the main shooter instead of going with a secondary ultra-wide angle lens, which would have been more useful. That being said, the main camera produced really good photos. We got excellent detail, great colors, and fantastic dynamic range. And again, I showed my friends the photos, and here's what they thought.
The pictures are very crisp. The colors are very vivid. Natural yung lighting in a way. It's not too overexposed.
Maganda yung picture. Parang kinuhanan ng real camera.
And na-capture niya rin yung parang actual colors. And then maganda rin yung lighting and brightness.
It's bright and clear. And parang okay siya for selfies as well.
The main shooter's capabilities are very surprising for what you're paying for, delivering image quality that we usually associate with more expensive phones. Long story short, the Realme 8i has great cameras. You can use it for content creation or stuff like Instagram. Now, under the hood, the Realme 8i sports a MediaTek Helio G96 processor, which is paired with a Mali G57 MC2 chipset. There are two variants available here in the Philippines. That's 4GB RAM with 64GB of storage and 6GB RAM with 128GB of storage. It also has a microSD slot for more storage if that's not enough for you. And as far as performance goes, the Realme 8i is pretty good and scores good marks for the price in our benchmarks. The phone's perfectly capable of running most apps and games without any issues. And thanks to its big battery and excellent battery life, you'll be able to run those apps for a while before needing to charge. The Realme 8i also uses Android 11 along with Realme UI 2.0, and everything ran smoothly on our end. Although you do get a lot of bloatware, something I wish companies didn't force on us since it takes up much needed storage. And as for the battery, the Realme 8i has a 5000 mAh battery and 18-watt fast charger. And battery life for the Realme 8i is 15 hours and 38 minutes using PCMark's battery benchmark, which is pretty good. That's more than enough endurance for an entire day of use. So whether you're taking photos or playing games, you'll be very happy. And yeah, that's our full review on the Realme 8i. While it doesn't have a wide-angle camera, its 50-megapixel snapper punches way above its weight class, producing photos you'd typically expect from more expensive phones. Plus, the phone's distinct look makes it stand out in a sea of similarly priced phones, and its processing package offers fantastic value for anyone looking to make the most out of their money. The Realme 8i is priced at 9,990 pesos for 4GB RAM and 64GB of storage, and 11,990 pesos for the 6GB RAM 128GB storage variant. And as an early bird offer exclusively on Lazada, the two variants will be 8,990 pesos and 10,990 pesos respectively from November 17 to November 21. You can check out more reviews on Unbox.ph. Also, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification icon if you want to get updates when you drop videos. Once again, it's your tech bro Cholo, and I'll see you guys in the next one.